Hey, how's it going everybody? This is the Codebreaker and today we're going to be talking about CD Projekt Red. For those of you who don't know or haven't heard, CDPR have been victim of a, and I quote, cyber attack. This is going to be a short video talking about the incident and my feelings regarding this whole situation. If you are enjoying the video, please feel free to like, share and of course subscribe. And if you are really enjoying the video, hit the little bell icon to stay notified. Now that's over with, let's suit up, take a deep breath, break the code and get straight into this. I woke up this morning to a notification on Twitter from CDPR. Naturally, I opened it hoping for some good news about Cyberpunk 2077 or something. Instead, I saw it was a statement from the company. For those of you who haven't seen or heard, I will leave the statement up on screen and I will read it out to you. Yesterday, we discovered that we have become a victim of a targeted cyber attack, due to which some of our internal systems have been compromised. An unidentified actor gained unauthorized access to our internal network, collected certain data belonging to CD Projekt Capital Group, and left a ransom note, the content of which we released to the public. Although some devices in our network have been encrypted, our backups remain intact. We have already secured our IT infrastructure and begun restoring the data. We will not give in to the demands nor negotiate with the actor, being aware that this may eventually lead to the release of the compromised data. We are taking necessary steps to mitigate the consequences of such a release, in particular by approaching any parties that may be affected due to the breach. We are still investigating the incident, however, at this time we can confirm that, to our best knowledge, the compromised systems did not contain any personal data of our players or users of our services. We have already approached the relevant authorities, including law enforcement and the president of the Personal Data Protection Office, as well as the IT forensic specialists, and we will closely cooperate with them in order to fully investigate this incident. So, from what we've been told, it's an unidentified actor. I'm not sure how I feel about that. If you know that the person is an actor, then they're not really unidentified, are they? I think that CDPR should have just left that part out. We've been told that no personal information has been stolen. That is the biggest takeaway from this whole situation. If personal data had been stolen, this incident would have blown up to a level that would see international law enforcement take control of the situation. CDPR, to their credit, did upload the alleged ransom note. I say alleged because there has been no trial or charges filed at the moment of recording, and as I've been raised in a civilization that demands the presumption of innocence, I will look at this situation with an unbiased mind. The ransom note will be shown on screen for those who haven't seen or heard anything, but it appears that source codes for Cyberpunk and The Witcher 3 were stolen, along with administrative information such as legal and HR relations. The note even mentioned an unreleased version of The Witcher 3. I mean, hey, if the hacker is watching this video, please send me that unreleased version so I can play it. But seriously, guys, this stuff isn't good. It's not cool. I know I'm called the Codebreaker, but this isn't acceptable. And to be honest, some of the responses on Twitter, they just disappoint me if I'm being honest. I've scoured the internet this morning looking for additional information. But at the moment of recording, not much else has been said. But I will be following this story, and if any news comes up, I will be uploading further information about this case. Due to not much being known at this point, I would encourage everyone to be open about this situation. Please bear in mind that it is the early stages of the investigation. If this incident is genuine, we don't know the motivations behind the person who committed these attacks. I agree wholeheartedly with the stance that CDPR have taken. They shouldn't pay a damn thing or negotiate. The world today is full of people who want something for nothing. So I stand behind CDPR in this situation, and I do hope that this situation is resolved. However, CDPR made a public statement Now, I could be wrong about this, but to my interpretation, that tells me that there is something that has been taken that is very serious. I couldn't even guess as to what it was, but it was enough for a very public statement. A statement that reputable news companies such as the BBC are taking serious. Assuming this is genuine, I would be intrigued to find out exactly what was taken. This couldn't have come at a worse time for CDPR. The game they believe to be their crown jewel, Cyberpunk 2077, has been getting massacred by fans and the media. Their stocks have taken a beating, and this won't exactly help the situation. Their stocks have already taken a little bit of a nosedive. You will see a lot of rumours flying around as to what it could be. Listen to the rumour, but don't take them as gospel until they have been written by a credible source or CDPR address them directly. I really hope CDPR will come through this okay. I know they released an unfinished game that lacked any real depth, but come on, we can't let one bad game change our opinions of this company. Go back and play The Witcher 3 if you need convincing of their game developing abilities. I know, CDPR dug their own grave. They generated the hype. They made promises they couldn't keep. But come on, look at every gaming company in the world. They have all pushed out some absolutely dog-awful game at some point. Some to this day still do. I mean, look at EA. But if you are a fan of CDPR, I don't think you should abandon them at this time. I mean, they have addressed the situation with Cyberpunk, and they have made some pretty decent promises. They do have the ability to make good expansions. I mean, look at those of The Witcher 3. I mean, come on, they're arguably better than the main story. CDPR needs its fans right now, and instead of being some of the people I've seen on Twitter, stand behind them. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the situation. I am interested to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments section below. If you liked the video, please hit that like button to help the channel. And if you really want to help the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the little bell icon and join the Codebreaker army. I hope you all have a great day. This is the Codebreaker signing out. See ya.